Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mr. Pop, that thing is still in the building. I'm still me, the one on the show with the G.O.D. As usual, and we'll always be surrounded by the squadron and you. Yes, you're live right here with us, right here on Team G Ref TV. And yo, we still got some Game Awards business that we indeed need to handle. And yo, they announced something that was hot there. Bravely Default 2. Now, I just want to say this because I got to give you a little preamble about this because we'll get to these on the channel at some point. But I just need y'all to know something. Bravely Default, Bravely Second, and Octopath Traveler are three of the best RPG experiences I have had this generation because they remind me when I first really started to really care about this genre and this thing that I love, because y'all know my story kind of sort of. I played Chrono Trigger a little bit, not understanding what's going on and understanding what Technica Zelda is. And years later, somebody gifting me The Legend of Dragoon, which really got me into the franchise. Understanding, when I got over that Xenosaga hump and I decided to really start to get into RPGs and what Final Fantasy X-2 has done for me and how I've embraced this genre since then. When I played Bravely Default, when I first played it, it reminded me of those times of when I was starting to get into this genre of video games, and even though that Bravely Default is what it is, it just had an old school charm that I really loved and appreciated. And Bravely Second was more of that, and Octopath Traveler even more than that. And knowing that we're finna get a real Bravely Default 2, man, really puts some warmness right here in my heart, because these are games that should be experienced. And I'm if you haven't played Bravely Default, Bravely Second, or Octopath Traveler, I beg you, if you even care about RPGs, go play those games. You won't regret it. I really hope that, even though that I know Bravely Default Second is on the Switch, maybe Bravely Default and Bravely Second will get an opportunity to get ported over to the Switch, because those will be some great games to get some upres, some good stuff. But given what's happening with Tokyo Mirage Sessions on the Switch, there are things that I didn't appreciate about how we got those games. But if you look real hard on the internet, you can find people who will fix that, but wondering if those things will be fixed. But that just kind of depends on what it is. But regardless of all my preamble, we have got a trailer to watch. We need some light illuminated. So little sis, I know you hear me, baby. Show me the light of this Bravely Default 2, baby. Oh yeah, just like that. See, there you go. So let us watch the trailer, shall we? Now activating Bravely Default 2. .exe. Square Enix.
It is time to choose. Accept your fate and await oblivion. Or make a stand and fight for survival. Step into the light, young hero. Be brave.
Hell yeah. You know what? Let me get that on the screen. Thanks, little sis. Appreciate it. See, even watching that trailer give me goosebumps, yo. It was just something about those three games and what they had to rise up in me to remind me why do I love RPG so much. And when I played Bravely Default, it was that reminder of why Legend of Dragoon dragged me into the hole that it did, and why I still appreciate it now, even though it's like milk. But understanding and trying to understand what epics really are, what character building is, what are arcs, what is growth, and Bravely Default did that for me, and it's like, even though that Bravely Default is his own thing, like I said earlier, that old school feel and that old school love that really brought me back to when I first really sunk my teeth into the Legend of Dragoon, and wondering why Xenosaga and Final Fantasy X-2 are very, very important games to me because of what they mean to me as RPGs, as the man who talks about them now in front of a camera. Hell yeah. So, yeah, we got more show for you, so you should do yourself a favor. Sit back, relax, stay tuned. Me, I'm of course the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D, aka Mr. C-O-R-A-C-K-C-O-C-I-N-E, hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man. Booyah, just like that. Woo! And of course, I am the baddest monster in existence. And don't you ever forget it. Holding down my six and squish, murdering the squad in the congregation, may they be praised. And the usual, always surrounded by my ladies of red, Betsy, Magdalene, and of course the lady bringing you this heat, my girl, Miss Marcy. Holding down your unos, doses, thraces, and quattros, baby. Throw them dubs up. Yo, you made it to the end of this and you feeling my energy. Yo, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to know when we putting out this work. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave a comment below if you got something you need to say. If you need to say something to me off world, down in the description below are all my social media links. Feel free to get at me however, whenever you feel to do so. And down there also a way that you can support this show with your cash money. Always shouting out my people. My boy Young Money Bags, my boy Drew was really good fellas, and of course my partner in here, Time Ryan Bomber, always holding me down on the Patreon tip. Thank you fellas, appreciate the love always. Look, we have got plenty of more show for you. Oh, hell yeah we do. And we've got it right after these commercial messages. Hell yeah, baby. Can't wait, man. Ooh, I cannot wait for this Bravely Default 2, boy. Ooh, I've been waiting to give me some real RPG goodness for a while, and I'm like, yeah, Bravely Default might be that crack cocaine. Ain't for real, that old school shit. Yummy, baby. But seriously, more show for all of you right after these commercial messages.